I walked into a shop the other day, 14 stitches.
You know, I mean, they're always going on about, you know, don't do it and say no and all that. You know, and it's just full of shit, isn't it? Because, you know, I don't do, you know, smack or crack or anything rhyming with ack or, you know, anything like that. You know, I do all the rest. And, you know, I think they should legalise it, really, because you know, don't do me any farm weather pants or, you know, smiling cream ladget, or onion dealers do it.
Yes, well, I'm a Capricorn, and my boyfriend's an alcoholic. You know, those dickheads in the council, they got this noise pollution squad. I rang him up to complain about my neighbour who plays music, well, he calls it music, all night, 3 o'clock in the morning. They fined me 50 quid for shouting down the phone.
I wouldn't sack it.
Well, ask a stupid person and you get a stupid answer. See that? Just there. It's a miracle, that. Another inch, and that would have been just there.
House prices, I don't know. You practically need to take out a mortgage to buy one nowadays.
My father was a Conservative. My mother voted Labour, so I suppose by rights I should be a Liberal Democrat. But in actual fact, I'm a Nazi. Oh, this is one of them hidden camera things, is it? No? Oh, well, because I was going to say, it's not very well hidden, is it? Maura Stewart and Jill Gascoigne, neither of them wrote back. Can you believe these people? I mean, how much trouble can it be? Just bung a pair of stockings in the post.
What makes me really mad is this new drug, ecstasy. Makes me mad!
Well, you see, it's a sensitive area, isn't it? It's a very, very sensitive area. That's why I very rarely rub it.
Yeah, phone sex is good. I like that phone sex. At least you never have to ring them the next day.
There's some very exciting Chardonnays coming out of New Zealand at the moment.
That is delicious.
First one was dog, the second one was cat. No? Oh, both cat.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a trick. They're both red. Yeah? Let's have a look. Oh. That's very good. That's quite funny. You won't show this, will you? Because I'm a wine merchant and I'll get terrible stick at work.
Un papier plié en 4 tomba de la poitrine d'Edouard. Villefort, foudroyé, se laissa aller sur les genoux, l'enfant s'échappait de ses bras inerts et roula du côté de sa mère. At least I think that's what he said.
I bumped into this old school friend the other day. He was on a Yamaha 750. It was a terrible mess.
I found that young people are no longer enticed into the church on the promise of guitars and a little folk music. We have to move with the times. We've started showing leather and bondage films in St. Barnabas. The results have been very good. We were packed last Sunday. Mostly young Conservatives, but it's a start.
Well, I looked over at my friend Susie, and her body was there, but her head was right over there. That was quite a weekend, I can tell you.
Yes, I've smoked pot, only once. But it was strange, really, because I got arrested and sent to prison. And my parents were shunned by the local community, and my father lost his job, and my mother became an alcoholic, and my sister and I were put into care, and now I'm homeless. All from smoking pot. It's funny, really, isn't it?
What, this old thing? Well, it can be a help and a hindrance. On the plus side, I can get into Ronnie Scott's half price. On the minus side, I do look a complete tosser. These? Bernard Matthews Golden Turkey Drummers. You'd be surprised how versatile they are. I've got one in at the moment, actually.
Oh, yes, I'm very much a Daily Mail person. Well, I prefer it to a newspaper, really.
I was very shocked when my son told me that his boyfriend was homosexual.
Oh, yeah, I was in the hospital when my youngest was born.
having my appendix out.
Oh, believe me, God is big enough and strong enough to take a bit of blasphemy, a bit of swearing. What he really can't stand is the Daily Mail.
No, there's a lot of crap talked about pit bull terriers. But, you know, they're great dogs, absolutely great dogs. You know, I mean, Tyson here, he's a great dog, and he wouldn't hurt anyone and let...
Yes, I've never actually owned a piano, but I used to have a photograph of one on my bedroom wall. But then the neighbours complained, so it had to go.
Yeah, I like tricks. I do a lot of tricks on the kids' birthdays. I did this one last year. I made them all stand in the hall, and I went out, closed the door, and I haven't been back.
Well, there's no point going at it half cock, I said. Mind you, I said in your case, there's not much point going at it full cock. I was popping, absolutely popping to go. So I said, do you mind if I use your toilet, love? And she would have let me too. Only that Prince Philip told me to naff off. I was 4 when I saw my parents at it. My father said he was mending the fuse that made Mummy's teeth work. I believe him.
No, very happily married. Very happily married. Very happily married indeed. My wife's away in Wales at the moment visiting her sister. This isn't going out on television, is it?
Who the hell are you?
Is God an Englishman? Well, that's a tricky one. Theologians are pretty much undecided, but I think it is universally accepted that he isn't Welsh. I can't seem to find a clutch or a handle.
You know that cling film? That polythene stuff you put over food? I love that stuff. I love it. Oh. I'm thinking about it now. I wrote to my MP a couple of weeks ago. I said, "Dear dickhead, you're a wanker." I haven't heard back yet.
I don't mind growing old. It does have some disadvantages, I suppose. I can't stoop to weed the garden so much as I used to be able to. Nor can I bend down to take it from my husband.
No, I think that Virginia Bottomley's doing the best she can, you know. Just a shame it's crap. That Home Secretary is... He's a twit, isn't he?